Welcome to the second of our videos looking at how managers and organisations can support junior talent during the pandemic and during this prolonged working from home situation. Now, today I'm going to touch on the topic of mental health. It's a huge topic. You've heard a lot about mental health from us and from everybody over the last year because we're all suffering. However, the research does show us that junior and younger staff members in organisations are actually suffering much more from things like stress and burnout than actually more senior and experienced people are. Number of reasons for this. Everything from the fact they feel more isolated, they don't have established networks, for example, to the fact that they tend to have a vastly increased workload because they're picking up work from others who are furloughed. So when it comes to things we can do to help our colleagues, help our teammates, our staff, if we're managers, with these things, a few tips to share with you. Obviously, this is a really big subject and I'm only going to talk to you for a few minutes, but with this idea of them feeling isolated and a lack of social interaction, there are a few things I think that are really helpful. The first is to use video. Now, we're all on Zoom, we're all a bit fatigued by it, but video, when we're having conversations with others, does help people feel connected. So with junior staff, use video. It also helps us read other people and see how they're feeling, because you can pick up a lot of this stuff from facial expressions. Make it a habit to have these one-on-one conversations with your junior talent regularly and put them in the diary. Have conversations that aren't about work, aren't about tasks, but are more human. And try and arrange virtual events with the team on a social aspect. I know at the start of lockdown, lots of people were doing Friday night drinks and quizzes and we all got a bit bored of that. But be creative. Think about ways you can connect with junior staff and bring the team together. And an idea that some of our clients have been trialling is a buddy system where they buddy up junior talent with more experienced people in the team and the organisation to really help them kickstart their network, I suppose, and connect them in a conscious way. And when it comes to their increased workload, I know we're all under it at the moment, but as a manager, it's our responsibility, if you are running teams, to make sure that the workload is evenly distributed as much as you can do. And from your experience, you can help pass on and coach your junior talent on how to manage their time more effectively and how to prioritise tasks, because they might not have learned that. And make sure that they know they can reach out to you, that they can tell you if they're struggling, if they have too much on, because they don't know the norms a lot of the time. So they rely on you telling them that sort of information. And do you know when they're stressed? What are the signs? Do they tend to retreat and be more quiet? Do they get aggressive and defensive? Because we all tend to act in different ways. So get to know them and spot their stress signals. And when you do spot them, make sure you know what your company has to offer. So are there counsellors, mental health first aiders, for example, and Mind has a lot of free resources that can be really useful as well. So let us know your thoughts on this and what's going on at your organisation in terms of junior talent and mental health in particular. And watch out for the video next week, which is all about how to help junior talent find a voice at work.